Hi, this is Sophie, and I'm sharing with you today how to create GIFs, GIF. Why would you create them? Well, they take up less bandwidth than video. So on some devices, specifically on mobile devices, depending on where your target audience is, it might be smarter to offer them GIFs. What are GIFs? It's a whole bunch of frames of JPEGs that go really fast. So that's what they are. So here's one, for example, a competition that hadn't started yet. People were asking me, so I said, I think I wrote something like hold the. Well, that's interesting. I thought I wrote something. There you go. No one knows why I put this there. Isn't that lovely? When I did it originally, I said, oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. I said, please wait until, or hold your horses, something like the competition doesn't start for 2 days. Don't type anything. Oh my goodness, So now I'm probably going to use this same GIF, and I'll probably say something intelligent like, "Okay, it's time to enter the competition," because it kind of gets your attention, doesn't it? Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Anyways, so you can use a GIF to get someone's attention. This one is a GIF that is provided to you, and I'll show you where you can find this kind of GIF. Another place, and this is Facebook. Facebook only handles certain types of GIFs right now, and I'll show you which types they are. Twitter does a really good job on GIFs as far as it actually it accepts GIFs that you create as well as, of course, GIFs that others create. So Twitter's made it really simple for us to create GIFs. So I did a poll on Twitter not too long ago asking people in general if they prefer GIFs or video on Twitter, and if they prefer GIFs or video on Facebook. So on Twitter, which this is Twitter, they suggest they prefer GIFs. On Facebook, they said they prefer video. So that's pretty interesting. And as you know from other coffee break learnings that I've seen, that uploading a video on Facebook is very simple. So these tools are pretty cool. So this tool was created from my phone. I went into this location, knock on wood, and took a number of photos of this new product line that they're now holding or offering. And it's Walton Woods Farm. They were actually the winners of the goods and services of Bears Laird just in April of this year. So pretty excited. Nordstrom's handling their product, and all sorts of companies across North America, and now you're seeing it at some of our local stores as well. Pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. Anyways, so I just wanted to show you how to do this GIF. Basically, I took a bunch of pictures, and then it asks you, gives you the ability to slow or make them fast, the frames. And also, as you can see, they go in circles. So that's pretty much what a GIF is. You can get a whole bunch of pictures and make them go as fast or as little or as slowly as you want, and it'll endlessly loop. Or you can say, it also gives you the ability to have it just loop, 3 or 4 times if you like. And you can add text to it, as you can see. The text is a little wonky sometimes, but you can add text, and then you upload it. So it's pretty cool. It gives you the ability to save it as a GIF or as a video, by the way, as well. So this tool itself is called GIF.me. And you go to your app store on your cell phone, download GIF.me, and it's GIF.me. And when I go to it, I think it's actually called GIF.me Camera. So I don't know if you can see that, GIF.me. And it's really simple. It allows you to import photos that you already have on your cell phone. It allows you to import video that you already have on your cell phone. And then you can adjust how fast or slow you want it to go. You can adjust the frame you want on it. You can adjust the filters on it. Do you want it, black and white? Do you want it a little colorful? Do you want it low light? So it allows you to do that kind of stuff. Really simple, all from your phone. You can also go to, if you've saved anything already as a GIF on your in the cloud, you can go, they actually put it in an album for you, which is awesome. Or you can go directly to your camera and take photos, and it'll add it to the GIF. file, or you can do a video. You can do a video and it'll save it as a GIF file. So all sorts of cool things. So GIF Me on your phone is the one that I use that I find that's really simple, and it's a couple other ones I was using, but that one was consistently not failing on me. So this GIF Me also lets you, remember when we were here and there was this guy on Facebook? So this GIF Me, when you are on your laptop, it allows you to search for different types of GIFs that you might use in your as your content. So here's an example of one that I've used before when I was trying to show people that I was doing a webinar showing you how to make money using social media from your cell phone properly, from your smartphone. So this is the GIF. You can use it. It gives you the rights to use it. You're allowed to use it. You don't have to sign your life away. You can just use it. So how do you do it? All you do is you bring the GIF up, and it automatically has encoded in it this URL. So you right click on this and you save image URL. You don't say, you could save it as an image, but it'll be a still image, or you could save image URL. So I'm going to click on that. So I've saved the image URL, and so I might want to use this on Facebook. And let's just go up to here, and I'm going to say something like ready to I have this stupid thing on, and it always presses things I don't mean it to press. I'm going to have to start typing like this. Ready to compete for $100,000 million. So yeah, this brace is because I type too much and I actually use my thumbs too much. So it really feels good though when I wear the brace. Oh my God, even when I take it off. Anyways, I digress. Squirrel. So ready to compete for $100,000. Anyways, all I'm going to do now is I went here and I right-clicked on this image and I copied the image URL. Now I go to Facebook if I want to use this in Facebook, and I write what I want to say, something intelligent for $100,000. I'm going to say something more, but now I'm going to do Control V. Control V is how you paste, obviously. So now what you can see is when this shows up on someone's timeline, it actually shows up as a GIF. So as you know, if you've seen some of other Facebook post best practices on Coffee Break Learning, once you paste this file, do you still need it? No, you can erase it now. You can delete that, and that GIF stays. Ready to compete for $100,000 in the next Bears Lair competition, and I'll just say in our next competition, post your photo anytime now till I think it's I better find out. Then I'll say March, whatever is the date. I think it's March 19th is that last date to post it, and that makes you eligible to enter our competition. So, and then I'd probably put a link to our website. So what would I do with that? I would post it. It would get people's attention because it's throwing out money, which is kind of appropriate here. I'm going to do this. And so I would probably end up boosting it to our target market. But for now, I'm going to future post it. I'm going to say schedule into the future so I can come back and actually finish this. I do a lot of that, scheduling into the future. If I've got a good idea and I want to schedule into the future. So I'm going to schedule this for Thursday at 10 a.m. and sorry about that, 10 a.m. and I'll come back to it after this webinar so I don't forget, and I will change it. You might see something that's kind of cool here. I don't know if I mentioned this to you before. When I click on schedule, it also says end date. I have a client who is doing some Black Friday sales, and they're not allowed to indicate what some of the sales prices are outside of the Black Friday dates, like before November 27th and after a certain date, because their suppliers, that's an agreement they have with their suppliers. The only time they can actually post real rock bottom sale prices anywhere on the in the digital world is right when those sales are happening. They can't have those up anywhere before or after. So they're going to future post a whole bunch of posts for their Black Friday dates, and they're going to indicate that that post removes itself from Facebook at a certain date so that they don't get in trouble from their suppliers. So that's pretty cool. Well, I'm not going to do that because I don't want an end date on this. So I'll just schedule it into the future. Anyway, so that's going to be scheduled into the future. So now I can go back to it at any time and take a peek at it and fix it. So that's what GIFs are about. Let me show you how you create your own GIF. So this GIF me is where you can go in, search for anything you like, and go get the URL. So let's look. I was searching for social media. I could search for, let's see, let's say baseball. Baseball. Let's see if they have any for baseball. See how specific. Yeah, it looks like there's a ton for baseball. And so let me look at this one. So if I click on it, I have no idea what this one is. I haven't looked at it before. So it's somebody who you probably know that I don't know, and it kind of just goes in circles. And why is it we can use it? Because it has the link back to where it originated from. So we're allowed to use it. So pretty cool, eh? So you can use whatever you want. What's applicable? How can you get someone's attention? So that's pretty cool. So on your laptop, if you'd rather not use it on your cell phone, but you'd rather use it on your laptop, you can actually use a tool called GIFme Maker, gifmaker.me, gifmaker.me. I like this tool better than another one that I shared in last month's webinar, because this one isn't as wonky. I've been using a lot of them since then just to test them out, and this one hasn't failed me yet. There's another one I shared with you that if the files are too big, the individual photos, it bombs on you. So what does this one do? Click on Upload Photos. You can put in as many photos as you want. So I took a whole bunch of photos on my real camera when I was at Knock on Wood, and I am doing a tweet about their clocks, that they actually have many clocks. So this is what it ends up looking like. Oops, let me back up a bit. So this is what the GIF looks like. So what am I doing here? It lets you decide how big do you want it. So I can make it a little bit smaller. My speed, I can slow it way down, or I can speed it way up. Whoa, that's a bit too fast. So there's all sorts of things you can do. And then I can repeat it. 0 means it's going to go infinitely. And if you put in the times, you can define it. Also, music URL. You can decide, you can actually choose music from YouTube. And again, because it's linking back to YouTube, you're allowed to use it, but it'll start playing for you through that music. So here I had, I was just messing around. I just wanted to show you what it looks like with the music. Just one with the music, yeah. Oh, you may or may not hear that. I put the Jim Croce Time in the Bottle. That was clever, wasn't it? Admit it. So the music, when you, I love this song. Once you go here and you can indicate what, the music, and you can make it begin wherever you want in the YouTube video so that it begins, appropriately on the right verse of the music you want it to play. So that's kind of cool. And what else can you do with it? And you can create an animated GIF, which is what that one is that I just showed you. You can create a video from it. So if you want, you can upload all those screenshots or all those photos, and it can create a video, and it's going to save it as an MP4 for you, so you can use it on Facebook. So if you've taken some of our coffee breaks learnings, we've talked about repurpose. Think of what your goals are, what this online post is supposed to achieve, and then how can I gather that images for it. Maybe it's stills like this, and then turn it into something that's moving. When you have something that's moving, you're going to get a lot more attention than something that's still. So that's why these are important, because you're going to have something that's moving. You're going to grab people's attention over just putting the one clock up. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I hope you enjoy GIFs. That's all I wanted to share with you. Thanks.